though the words felt like thorns in her mouth. The next morning, neighbors gathered around their gate, whispering in shock as news of Susan's disappearance spread. Charity kept her composure, answering questions and shaking her head sadly. She pretended to be devastated, clutching Jessica protectively. James cried repeatedly, gripping Charity's hands. "Please don't leave me alone," he begged. She nodded, whispering, "I'm here." All the while, she carried the unbearable weight of her secret. She believed she had buried the truth well, but the truth had not finished with her. The days following Susan's disappearance became a blur of search teams, police visits, and unanswered questions. James barely slept. He paced endlessly, muttering, "Where could she be?" Charity stayed close, helping him bathe Jessica, clean the house, and manage visitors. In public, she wore the mask of a grieving friend, calm, supportive, ever-present. Privately, she struggled to breathe under the guilt pressing against her chest. Sometimes she stood in the empty hallway and whispered, "I'm sorry, Susan. I'm so sorry." Each time her chest tightened painfully. Police officers questioned her repeatedly. "Was Susan distressed recently?" one asked. Charity swallowed her fear and replied, "She looked exhausted these days. Maybe it was the stress." Her voice stayed steady, but her palms were always damp with sweat. Weeks passed, and the house felt heavy with sadness. James sat quietly most days, staring at the baby monitor with hollow eyes. Charity brought him food, urging him, "Please eat something." He nodded, barely touching the plate. One evening, he whispered, "Charity, I feel like I'm losing my mind." She sat beside him and held his hand, replying, "You're not alone. I'm here." He tightened his grip desperately. "Thank you for staying," he murmured. To everyone around, Charity became the strong pillar holding the broken family together. Neighbors praised her, saying, "What would James do without her?" She forced a weak smile each time, but her heart ached. The illusion that she had created, the story she had woven, was becoming real, tightening its hold around her life. She believed the secret was buried forever, not knowing that time would soon prove her completely wrong. Months slipped by, and Charity's presence in Susan's home shifted from temporary to permanent. At first, she stayed to help James cope, but soon she began handling everything: cooking, laundering, organizing bills, and caring for Jessica like a second mother. She woke before dawn to prepare breakfast, swept the living room meticulously, and handled deliveries. James depended on her more each day. "I don't know how I'd survive without you," he admitted one evening. Charity smiled softly, but felt a dark satisfaction rising within her. She had become the heart of the home, the steady hand guiding its routines. She no longer felt like a visitor. She felt necessary. Her clothes gradually found a place in the guest room wardrobe, and her favorite mug sat beside James on the kitchen counter.